Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next episode of Red Coin, the Nintendo podcast. It's just the three amigos today, as Adam is out of action for the episode, but the rest of us are here to talk about the Nintendo Direct, some Mario Maker updates, a little bit about some new Pokemon plushies, Pokken Tournament coming out, and a little bit of mobile gaming. Hello and welcome to the second March episode of Red Coin, the Nintendo podcast. Back down to three people, missing Adam.
Three amigos once again.
Yeah, the good three. No, I'm just kidding, Adam. He's busy doing stuff. He's got a full plate. You could say. So, hi Adam, we miss you very much, and we'll try and get through this next hour without you. Cameron here, joined with Chris and Aaron.
Hey guys, how you going?
Yay.
Recording live at Aaron's house.
Yeah.
Aaron, I've been your friend for so many years, and this is the first time I've ever been to your house.
Batman doesn't let everyone into the Batcave, alright? It's my fortress of solitude.
Whoa, you're mixing Batman and Superman.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Stick to a universe.
Just like the movie that's coming out next month.
Where's Wonder Woman?
She's in the bedroom.
Hey. Alright, so,
we've got a bit of news to talk about.
We do.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
So the last time we spoke, well not last time we spoke, us three, but last time we spoke to our audience, the Nintendo Direct hadn't happened yet. So now it's happened, and it feels like it was a while ago actually, but it was last week, wasn't it?
Last week, yeah.
Now there's quite a bit of news to go through. I think we kick it off with the Mario Maker update. Have you guys seen that?
That's probably the main thing to really focus on, considering Mario Maker's sort of taken over as our favourite game for the Wii U.
Oh, it's just never ending, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think the fact that they are bringing out these semi-frequent updates is really good.
Yeah.
Just it gives you enough time that just as you're getting bored of doing the same, puzzle levels.
Yeah.
Here comes something new. You're like,
all new possibilities.
I need to go back and re-edit this one now and put like 4 bosses in.
Yeah. Oh no.
So, so they
so the update is.
So yeah, tell us what we got in the new update, Chris.
We've got Super Expert, which is addition to the Expert mode for 100-man Mario.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I'll never play it. I'm not that good.
And that's the same sort of rating. It's dependent on how many attempts percentage.
It's clear rate. It's based on clear rate. Yeah. So it's 6 levels of the Super Expert difficulty, and you get 100 Marios to beat it. I guess the same as Expert. We got keys and key doors now.
Yeah.
So
cool.
You guys remember keys from Super Mario World and I think Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah.
Just lets you open a door basically.
Yeah, it's similar to the P-switch, and that's how you get it by shaking.
But it's cool, because it can take sometimes a bit more to get a key over a P-switch, for example.
Yeah, it kind of makes it more of an adventure game almost.
Adds another level of complexity to it.
Yeah,
which is really
you can hide the keys in bosses.
Yeah. What I like now is that you get a door, you shake the door, it becomes a P-switch door. You shake that and it becomes a key door.
Double shake.
Double shake now.
Should never double shake.
Give the
shake it once, that's okay.
Yeah. If you're shaking it twice, you're playing with it.
Yeah.
Moving on. And we've got pink coins as a Nintendo.
Now, I think this is a spit in our face.
This is a definite spit in our face.
I think it's an important time for us to come clean and announce our new change of our name. So we're now Pink Coin, the Nintendo podcast. So,
no, okay, so
we're not the pink coin.
These aren't the old red coins we decided, because the old red coins you need 8 of.
Yeah. Well, there's still some debate. So in the Direct, you see a little bit of how the coins work. You see some levels with 1 coin, some levels with 5. So we don't know if 5 is the max. We don't know if it does go up to 8. But essentially, you put these coins in. I think I did see
some, like here, somewhere in the Direct, it was 5. But
okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's still. We'll wait and see how it goes. I mean, it would be great if you put 8, because that's what you're used to
that's
when
a
you're
red
dealing with
coin,
red coins. But that's the thing. The design is slightly different. The coin is a little lighter.
Yeah.
Which I guess is where they get pink from. And it does have a key design.
Does have a key,
the red coin,
embossed.
If you look in our logo, you can see, which isn't the real one. It's, obviously...
That'd be copyright.
Yeah, but so what I don't understand is there's no red coins in the game anyway. So why couldn't they have just made them red coins?
Well, exactly. The way red coins work now is that once you collect 8 red coins, you get an item. So it's usually a star or something.
Star of Life
or
something significant.
I think they've come if we can look at this patch as the key patch. So they got key doors, they got the key, they have the pink coins that give you a key.
Yeah.
Whereas if they were to put them in as red coins, it wouldn't unlock a door or anything. I guess you could still make it, but then there'd be too much. So I think
maybe red coins in the future?
Maybe. Yeah, that's potential.
But so you get a pink coin by shaking the regular coin, which is good because that was one of the few items that didn't have any shake effect on anyway.
Yeah, eventually all the items will have a shake effect.
Yeah, or 2.
Yeah.
or 3.
That's pretty much it for
Let's
the
not go
Mario
too
Maker.
far then, mate.
Yeah.
That's
But
pretty much it for Mario
did that
Maker.
have a date that was coming out?
It's already out.
It is already?
Yep, it's already
Wow.
out.
They're pretty good
As
like
of
that.
this-
Like, here we go. It's available now.
Okay.
Yeah, because I've seen some Twitch streamers streaming it.
Right. So I didn't get a chance to actually watch the direct. I had to check up on the information on some websites afterwards because I've been at work a lot.
Yeah,
so-
well, it's on at 6 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
usually over here in WA, so it's always
So-
good, and nice and fun.
Exciting for Mario Maker. We're going to have to do another
level. Yeah,
sort
I'm
out
very
for-
excited.
So if
Well,
you haven't already watched it, the Revenge Mario Maker level of Chris and Adam trying to take on Aaron and Mai's. I guess we could say that's our revenge level
Yeah.
to your one. So that's out now. You can check that out on YouTube.
I've
I'll
actually
post it
had
up.
one or two people ask me about if they could design a level for us and have a video of us put up on YouTube playing their level.
Absolutely. Look, if you are one of the good people in the world and own a Wii U and are
One of
especially
the
great
11 million?
and have Mario Maker and you've made a level for us, doesn't matter how challenging it is, we'll do it.
Cam
Chuck it
Cam
on.
will take the challenge on personally.
I'll do it. I'll take anyone on in anything.
Really?
Hold on.
Are you gonna actually?
That's a big call.
So moving on to a Mario of a different shape, as you will. We got
Yes.
Paper Mario announced for the Wii U.
Yep.
Taking
Color
that
Splash.
pesky
Yep.
third dimension out.
Yeah.
So-
What do you got? What do you guys thoughts? Have you guys ever played a Paper Mario game?
played
What are
Paper
your
Mario, yeah.
thoughts?
I'm yet to play a single Paper Mario game.
Okay.
I know from some sources, and I think it may have been you, Chris, that there's a bit of concern over this game because they're worried it's going to be similar to how Paper Mario Sticker Star came out.
Yeah.
So it's not quite the same core game.
Yeah.
I think was that. I'm pretty sure that was you telling me about.
Yeah,
it.
so-
I can't put my own.
So the
twist
last one
on
we
it.
got was Paper Jam, where it was 3D Mario, Paper Mario, and Paper Luigi. Was it?
No, it was
So
Paper
that-
Mario and the Mario and Luigi from the
Ah, okay,
Mario and
right.
Luigi RPG
Okay, right.
series.
But that's sort of a combination.
Yeah.
It was more of RPG than Sticker, though, and then Paper Mario, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
more RPG than Paper Mario. It's
Yeah.
been a long time, actually.
Sure.
So the thing with fans right now is that the game looks fantastic. Like, it's really, really gorgeous, and the art style is fantastic. But the thing that the Paper Mario fans really love is the real RPG elements of the older games. And there's like a buddy system in the older games. We have like a party, you know, like the traditional RPGs.
Yeah.
These newer games really haven't had as much RPG elements to it. They're more action
Right.
adventures.
Yeah. Standard Mario
and
type thing.
yeah, people have been really after a traditional Paper Mario game for a long time, and they were disappointed to not see that. Having said that, we've only seen like 30 seconds of footage, so you know, who knows what is in store for us.
Could
but
be.
I'm going to give it a shot.
Yeah.
I was one of the few that was, one of the many people that were disappointed with Sticker Star, but I'm happy to be one back. You know,
It'd be one of those things that I'd try it out if someone I knew owned it, but I don't think I'll go out and buy it
yeah.
anytime soon.
Yeah. If you get the chance, guys, go back and play either the N64 version of Paper Mario
Yep.
or the GameCube version, which I'm told is far superior in every way.
I've heard great things about the game version. Yeah.
And then maybe get your taste to see if whether or not you're a fan of the series.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything else on
No,
Paper Mario?
Paper Mario. I don't think that's something. That...
I'm not one to go on with Paper Mario, unfortunately. Sorry.
Fair
Sorry
enough.
for all those fans
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
The other game that we got announced was Kirby Planet Robobot.
I'm so
Oh.
keen for this.
No, yeah.
No,
I'm not. No.
I like the idea of Kirby in a mech suit. I think that's badass. But
That's about where the allure
that's
ends.
pretty much where.
Do you guys play Triple Good Lucks?
No, I did get Rainbow.
Rainbow Curse.
See,
but that was
Kirby's
terrible.
Adam's thing. Adam, this is why we need you here.
What do you think, Adam?
I guess
I don't know
that's
what
my
that
Adam
was.
impersonation.
Yeah, it was bad.
Sorry.
Well, Triple Deluxe was really, really fun, what I played of it. But we've spoken about this before. It's so easy. Like, the games are such an entry-level
They all are.
game.
But
So
it's good. It's you know, to
I'm a
get
huge-
people
I'm sure
at that
they're
level. Yeah.
fun, you know?
I'm a huge fan of Kirby as a character.
Great character.
I love him in Smash. Like, he's my alternate main. But his games are just terrible when it comes to like actually having a
Well,
fun...
we kind of want a bit of a challenge when
Yeah.
we're playing, you know?
Even
So, like,
Rainbow was so bad. Like, there was just I didn't get past the first level.
so you're talking
properly.
about the Wii U
the Wii U one, yeah, where it was just-
Rainbow Paintbrush, I
Rainbow.
think it was called here.
Yeah, that's
Where
what
where
it was.
could Kirby go though? Like, what's a good direction for him to go in?
I would love to
RPG.
see them? Yeah,
I don't
RPG, or I would
MMO.
like them just see a bit more. Just don't copy Mario, but just be sort of a platformer.
Yeah.
I think that.
Well, they are platformers,
They
they're
are
just-
I think
platform
Kirby's
games.
doing a
It's
good job
tight.
of being that entry level game that he's designed to be.
Yeah.
And I honestly don't see Kirby changing from that.
No,
You know?
I don't want him to really.
It's his
Otherwise,
niche.
he's going to start. He's going
living
to start
there.
moving to other people's territory, and stuff's going to get a bit.
There you go.
Weird,
Kirby, Yoshi,
Mario, Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
That's how it goes. Donkey Kong, that is a good game.
Yeah.
That Bopopolis.
But
Bopopolis.
you said your girlfriend's going to get it, hasn't she, Chris? So.
Yeah, Steph will get it, and I'll check it out. So she's very excited for it. You know,
Yeah, it's
this
good.
is totally her thing.
It is not to sound sexist, but I think it's one of those characters that appeals a lot more to the female gamers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yoshi's
Without
right in the
question.
center as well. But yeah, it's one of those cutesy characters that you get a lot of female fans of.
Yep.
More than.
I've had a lot of interest from some of my female acquaintances that know they're really into Kirby and they're going to get it. You know.
Yeah.
Cool. So the next thing that they announced in the direct, this isn't sequential order or anything. This is just what I've written down. Is the SNES games on the Virtual Console, new 3DS only.
Yeah.
Which it's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's giving a reason to have the new 3DS.
Yeah.
So obviously, I mean,
There haven't been many.
yeah.
I mean, like, I've been holding on to my old DS for ages because other than the new DS looking awesome, there's been no real reason for me to upgrade.
Well, see, I started off with the DS, went to the DSi, went to the DS XL, then the 3DS, 3DS XL. So I've actually upgraded every time they brought it out. So I currently have the new
And
3DS
a
XL,
lot of people will do that.
Yeah.
But
which I think is worth it. Honestly,
Yeah,
like
no,
there
definitely.
is a difference, and it's something that you have to get if you're committed to.
But
games.
again, this is a need to upgrade, not a want.
yeah.
So it really does force sales, kind of thing.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
Is great.
Which is what they need.
Yeah.
Do we have many of the titles that they're going to be putting on?
Yeah, so it's like Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Super Mario World.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember as many as I can right now. Metroid, Super Metroid.
This is great for people who like those kind of games.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
This is
Absolutely.
a good way to bridge to the old school fans as well, because
Yeah.
like you've got a lot of people who did play Nintendo when they were younger, or at least young adults who didn't bridge across into the new Nintendo Wii U,
Yeah.
etc. So this gives them a good reason to A, go out and get it, and B, actually start playing it again.
Yeah.
Get the sales up. These are the games I think that I would buy, play for a couple hours, and then forget about for a long time and go, oh yeah, I forgot I had this. I love this game. Play it for a couple hours and then forget
Yeah, if
about
I'm
it.
Right.
definitely going through a lull and not many games going on, I'll definitely go back to one of those.
Yeah, yeah. And I think they're actually a discount right now on the Australian eShop, and you get like a discount off the second one as well if you
Yeah,
buy two or something like that. Yeah,
They're good at doing that.
Yeah, they've done
I
that
hope that
before.
carries over when they have the website up and running.
Unified account system.
Yeah.
That's actually why I'm not buying any of these games yet. So I don't want to
gonna
buy
wait
the
and
game
see.
again. So
Yeah.
just in case, we'll find out.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about the fact that it is on the new Nintendo 3DS only and not on the previous one? Like, because what they've said is that it's the extra processing power. Like, I'm not sure I buy that completely. What do you guys think? Do you
I
guys
think
buy
it's a
it?
sales thing
Yeah.
more than that. I'm sure that for some of the games that would come into it in a bit. I mean, it doesn't take a whole lot to run an emulator, which is what Virtual Console is.
Yeah.
But maybe there are some, graphical restrictions on having the old one.
Sure.
I don't know, but I think the heaviest part of the drive there is sales.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
they're a business. At the end of the day, that's
Yeah,
what
but it's
they're
just an
about.
interesting choice that they'd make it SNES games and not like more exclusive, a first party like new game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why is this the thing that they're deciding?
Well, yeah, I think it goes back to the fact that the 3DS is not halting, but it's slowing down a lot. Like, it's not the powerhouse it used to be. I used to...
It's 5 years old now.
Yeah, I used to go out and buy every DS game, and that was my main console.
Yeah.
Right now, at home, I only have the Pokemon games on it.
It is still the dominant handheld by far.
Oh, absolutely. But that's, like, previous sales already, existing titles.
I actually was going through some of my old stuff today, and I found my old PSP.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
I called EB, and I was like, "Do you guys even trade these in anymore?" And
They trade for $20 at max.
they
back
straight
in
out
the
said, "No, we don't take them."
Oh no! Why do you want to trade it in? It's
Oh,
cool.
just
Hold
sitting-
on,
sitting in a
UMDs?
drawer.
They're worth nothing, but
Yeah.
like they're still good. I remember I
Dude,
got
never
mine.
trade in consoles. That's what I say. Never trade them
Yeah.
in. You'll never, get them back.
Yeah, I used to have. They brought out the God of War games,
Oh, yeah.
the big PSP
Yeah.
exclusives. That was so good. I remember this is one of the coolest things and one of the best experiences I've had with not not just the game, but using the console itself.
Yeah.
There's a level where you're beating up some king and you're slamming his head into like a treasure chest, and then you grab his eyes, sort of like the mountain in Game of Thrones, and then you push in the 2 analog sticks, and he pushes his thumbs into his eyes.
That's
I'm like,
really cool.
that's so clever.
Yeah,
like,
that is really
is
cool.
Yeah, I think I bought it
it's
for
so
the Final Fantasy
Next
prequel.
level.
Yeah.
And stuff, and I played some Kingdom Hearts on it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, all the main PlayStation titles which had their PSP spin-offs
Yeah.
were great on PSP.
I love that about it. It wasn't trying to say, look, we're this powerhouse console that you're going to want to get. It was just, if you're a fan of PlayStation, it is worth putting a little bit of money into this, because you're going
Wait,
to
what are
be
you
able
talking
to...
about?
The PSP. Yeah.
It was absolutely marketed like that. It was marketed like the PlayStation 2, portable
Well,
PlayStation 2.
it's even like with the new NX stuff. I know we hashed over NX stuff last week.
Yeah, we did.
But didn't they compare the power of it to like,
A Vita,
yeah, like
Yeah,
100, 100
It was
or
10,
500?
10 Vitas, wasn't it?
100 Vitas.
100
Yeah.
Vitas
100
and 10,
Vitas,
yeah.
yeah.
And I look
So-
back at that as we were talking about it. I read up at that rumor again. It's making no fucking sense at
No,
all.
it
Like, it's
doesn't.
just like, so like, I don't know how
Yeah.
how much water that holds.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we move on to the next thing, we actually haven't spoken about Star Fox. They showed more footage.
Yep.
I guess I didn't write it down because I don't care.
I'm trying really hard to want to
I'm
play
trying really
Star
hard
Fox.
to care as well.
I've got a pre-order paid off with some trades at EB Games.
Cool. So at least
And
one of
it's
us will
just
have it.
there because my money, I couldn't take. They don't
Couldn't
do
take it
money
anywhere
in
else, yeah.
hand or anything anymore. So it's just there as to hold on to my cash right now. I just can't push myself
Yeah.
to be interested in
I
it.
The
remember when it
game
first came out,
the game
well-
looks better
Yeah.
than it did.
Yeah.
But the thing that has come out from recent interviews is that you can't actually turn motion controls off,
Right.
which is a big
yeah.
turn off
Yeah.
for most people. And I understand they need to sell the gamepad and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
They Star Fox really was like the only tentpole that was holding them up in the end of last year,
Yeah.
and they've got a lot of
Especially
cool
after
stuff
Zelda
coming out
got
since
delayed.
then, because this is obviously a big year. But to see that slowly crumbling as well is a bit disheartening.
Yeah, because I mean, something that fans have been asking for a long
Yeah,
time,
definitely.
and to see it stranded on the Wii U now, it's very sad, especially for a Miyamoto game. Oh well, what do we do?
What else we got?
Nothing is what we do.
Yeah.
We don't buy it.
Well, I won't buy it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll see.
We'll how it
I'll
goes.
probably end up buying it and playing it regardless. But if I don't like it, that's what returns are for. But I really, really want to like it.
Me too.
That's like-
The last thing Nintendo Direct related is something that I want you to talk about, Aaron, which is Monster Hunter Generations.
Yeah, I've kind of been following the Monster Hunter community a bit lately. I've seen a lot of them, Pokemon competitions and stuff. A lot of people will finish up in Pokemon competition and then, go on and play Monster Hunter while they're friends of that kind of thing.
Yep.
And I know a lot of people have been waiting for a new Monster Hunter stuff for a while now. So I think this game is... Monster Hunter is one of those things I don't think is, in terms of Nintendo's big plan, not a major big deal.
Yeah.
But it does have a huge community following, which I really like. I think
Well, it's Capcom, I think.
Well,
Yeah. So, and I think they're doing Fire Emblem cross characters as well, which is kind of cool.
which is cool, yeah. And it fits right into that kind of world as well. I think it's going to be really good. It's, the next step for a successful series, so we'll see how that goes. Like I said, it'll be good for community, so watch this space.
You're going to get it though, right?
I'll get it, yeah.
I think it's out on 3DS. Yeah.
I'll be getting it on 3DS, and
Maybe NX.
let's hope so.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Well, that pretty much wraps it up for the Nintendo Direct stuff. I don't think I've missed anything. Well, I probably missed heaps of stuff, but not really significant.
Well, we got the main parts, yeah.
So, non-Nintendo Direct related things, we've got some Pokemon plushies to go along with the 20th anniversary stuff that we spoke about last episode.
These are cool.
These are Ditto-themed plushies.
I
So-
always like Ditto faces on stuff.
So, it's... What is it, Cam?
All right, so I have a bit of gripe.
Cam's sitting here in angst.
No, look, I enjoy plushies. I don't own a lot. I like to be selective with them because I just don't like a lot of clutter.
You don't want to be one of those weirdos.
Yeah, like Aaron
dudes.
or-
Like, yeah.
So they're... I think there's Clefairy, Pikachu,
Yep,
Squirtle,
keep going, keep
going.
and a
Clefairy or
Bulbasaur.
Yeah, you
Clefairy?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
Clefairy,
it's
yeah,
It's basically the starter kit. Whenever, like...
the starter kit, yeah.
Well, when you play Pokemon Master Trainer, those are the 6 starter Pokemon you can have, and Meowth.
When I play it.
Yeah. Everyone, you play it, right? It's the best board game ever made.
I don't play it.
So they're basically those plushies, but they have the Ditto face on it. Now,
Which is the basic smile.
Yeah, just the 2 dots and a smiley face. So it's basically a smiley emoji.
Yeah.
Or emoticon, not emoji.
Emoticon. Sorry.
Yeah. I have a bit of a gripe with this.
Oh dear.
Look, Ditto, they transform normally. Okay, it was one Ditto in the series.
In the anime, they couldn't quite do it properly.
I understand
So
where
you're
they're
saying
going
this
for.
is not accurate.
Yeah, it's not accurate. If they want it to be real Ditto transformations, they shouldn't look any different to normal Pokemon, but still be marketed as Ditto plushies.
That's a cheap way for them to do it.
We have all these Clefairies left. What do we do? I call them Ditto.
Call them Dittos.
Change their faces.
But no, obviously, I like they do look cool, and I understand. Like, we're just joking.
It's the label that says like Clefairy, and then it's just like scratched out in like pen. Ditto.
Written in like red crayon.
Yeah,
Ditto.
Ditto.
They look cool. I hope the quality is up there. I mean, most Pokemon plushies that actually get the Pokemon Company tick are
Very high quality. Yeah.
I think these will be high quality. Yeah.
Except just on the subject of plushies, there's and EB Games, I'm sure some other stores, they've got Pikachu with this wallpaper design skin.
Really?
So it's like Pikachu, but he just looks diseased. So it's like yellow and has like
It's got Pokeross.
yeah, basically.
Hey.
I guess it's halfway between a shiny Pikachu and a normal Pikachu.
Okay.
But just looks awful. I've never seen such a bad design before at in any professional made toy.
See, I don't. With these plushies, I don't know. Like, I just want to have them all rather than like having just one. Because if you just
Yeah.
had one Charmander sitting there with a Ditto face, people
Yeah,
are
well,
like,
you kind of want to collect the whole set.
yeah, you do want the whole set,
Well,
or at least
there
the 3 or something.
There was that Pokemon Direct way back when, and it had every Pokemon plushie, and it was sitting on like all these shelves in order. So it actually had like Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. I had
Yeah.
it through all, and I'm just like, I need that in my life. I need
Yeah.
a room dedicated.
It is
to
cool to
just
collect
Pokemon
stuff like that in
plushies.
sets. Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't
exactly.
include an actual Ditto plushie with this set.
I would get that. I would
Yeah.
buy that over everything
That's
else.
something they should have done. Like a
Yeah.
real cool squishy one, you could have.
Now I'm
would
thinking about that. How would they do that? Would it be
It's-
sitting up, or
It'd
would
be
it
like a pillow.
completely
It'd be like a
flat, like a
pillow.
It's
puddle?
similar to how
like a pillow.
I've got a Kirby
Oh
plushie.
yeah, pillow.
I've got a Kirby plushie, and it's basically just round. It has a flat edge where his shoes are.
Yeah.
It would just be that, because when you look at Ditto, it's roundish, but it's quite oblong. So it's
Yeah, it is an
it's
oblong.
wider than it is tall. You can hear Adam in the background cooking as he's angry. I'm here, guys. I'm here.
And now we move into more Pokemon news. I'm doing a nice segue there.
Hey.
Pokemon tournaments coming out soon.
So
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
So by the time you guys hear this, it'll be out in a couple of days.
This. Like, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
We the trailer came out and it looks fantastic. I haven't seen a trailer
As
this
in
well made.
visually,
just information. It had so it starts off with I can't remember the exact order, but it's Machamp fighting
Chandelure or something?
no, it's Silcoon, I think.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's super.
It's also got Delphox fighting another Pokemon as well. Who
I
now
think
can't
Delphox
remember.
comes out against Marchamp after as well.
Yeah, maybe that. But it basically, so these
And
one-on-one competitions, and then you see Mewtwo up in the sky, the black Mewtwo,
Shadow Mewtwo.
Yeah, Shadow
Yeah,
Mewtwo.
but he hasn't.
Exclusive.
It's just
deal.
normal Mewtwo at this point, but then
Okay.
he Mega Evolves in a Shadow Mewtwo X or whatever.
Yeah, and then
jeez.
Lucario turns into Mega Lucario.
And
and
they-
then-
Oh,
It's
shit's
all
going
right.
down.
so there, I
It
think
gets real.
Mega Lucario's. I'm feeling the mascot of Pokken.
I don't know how
Yeah,
they're
I
going to
think
do
so
Mega
too.
Evolutions compared to non-Megas in the game too.
So
though.
in the video, there's this weird thing. Like you get this heads-up display sort of
It's really
sci-fi,
weird, isn't it? Yeah.
floating screen, and then it goes over the person's face like a scouter in Dragon Ball Z, and they are controlling the Pokemon. But then you see this weird thing where the person's running alongside the Pokemon as a shadow type thing, and it's like, are they the Pokemon? Are they like incarnated into the Pokemon, or are they just
know.
communicating through the ESP,
Yeah.
something like that? It's kind of confusing, but at the end of the day, it's a fighting game.
The heads-up
so it
display is
doesn't matter too
really awkward
much.
when I was looking at it.
I'm hoping it's
I have a feeling that's final
theatrical
build.
only, but
I have a feeling that's final build.
we'll see.
Well, you guys will get it on Saturday. And you're buying it, Aaron?
Yeah, definitely.
And Cam buying it? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've got it pre-ordered and paid off now.
Yeah.
Again, with some trades. So that'll be ready to pick up. I think I'm working though, so I'm probably not going to really be able to
Pick it up
play
that
it
day,
up on
yeah.
the day.
Oh, yeah,
But
sure.
I'm actually pretty keen for it. At first, when they announced it, as an arcade game. I'm like, it's kind of cool. If I ever go to Japan, I'll play it. And then they're like, it's coming onto.
Yeah,
Wii
it
U
feels
now.
like it was
I'm
only
cool,
announced sort of like yesterday.
I'll give that a go. And now I'm actually very excited to play it.
Cool.
I'm hoping it takes on more Pokemon than Tekken, though. As much as I like Tekken arcade games, I don't like their home games. They're
fair
clunky.
enough.
Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
I like the arcade. Like Tekken 3 was huge. It was one of my first PS1 games.
Yeah.
I thought it was awesome.
I can appreciate the alliteration, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, but it's just...
TTTT.
Yeah, so Pokemon soon. We're all excited for it.
Cool.
Very soon.
You've been playing a Pokemon game, haven't you, Cam?
Well,
Well, we all have, but
we
you've been
are,
playing
yeah,
a specific one.
Well, I had been. It was unfortunately one of the games I traded in towards my pre-orders. I might have actually been able to return that one in time.
So what is the game you've been playing?
Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not a great game.
Wasn't great?
I know we were talking about how everyone was like kind of about it.
Yeah.
I was more enthusiastic than the rest of you guys were, but not over the moon with it. I got it. It just plays very clunky. It's 90% cutscenes. The actual dungeon exploration is just not what it used to be. I really enjoyed the first couple. They were really fun. There's a few good features about it. Like visually, it was really nice. It had a good mix of cartoon over like cutscenes and real world and overworld realism. You do the survey at the front to find out what Pokemon you are, but if you don't like it, you can choose another Pokemon anyway.
Oh.
And then you can choose your partner.
Okay.
I'm really glad you played this thing. Like,
Yeah, look, it's not terrible. It's just hard to get into.
So would you recommend it? Who would you recommend it to?
I would recommend it to young kids who don't know any better.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
slow. It's slow gameplay.
Yeah,
It's
to play
fun.
this to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
It's fun but slow. So I think a younger kid who isn't completely into
The RPG
action
stuff.
or RPG
Yeah.
stuff, it's a good something for them to play because it could last a lot longer by them going on and just playing a bit here, doing a dungeon every before and after school, but not for an adult. Like
So give me a final sort of summary on this. Like, what does it do good? What's bad about it?
visually good, gameplay is just too slow.
Too slow gameplay.
slow.
That's
Okay.
my main. I give it
so it's
2 out of 8 red coins.
As you said, it's hard to get into. Plus, on top of that, it was slow. So
Yeah. I think
Not a good
that's
combo.
why it was hard to get into because there was so much cutscene, and then when you got into it, the gameplay was slow.
Sure.
And obviously, the first little bit's going to be tutorial. I slugged my way through it and got to the bit where you kind of have a bit more free adventure, but even then, it was still very, very slow. The inventory system is very elaborate. There's thousands of items, and it's very weird. You don't use them that often. You should just be able to get through it. Like I really enjoyed the first ones, but 2 out of 8. It's the best I can do. So
high hopes.
yeah.
What else we got on?
Have you been playing anything else?
Have I been playing?
Yeah. What have you been playing, Chris?
Well, I've been playing Zelda Twilight Princess.
On the GameCube or
Yeah, on the GameCube. Yeah.
came out
Wait,
on
did
Wii U,
it? Did
brother.
it? Oh, there's a HD remaster that's
Is
out.
there?
Yeah. Oh, no, I've been playing the HD version on Wii U. So I got up.
Is it all your hopes and dreams?
It's pretty bloody good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still a 10-year-old game. You can tell it's quite clunky in some areas, and just the animation, you can feel that it was made 10 years ago. You know what I mean? So they didn't upgrade that sort of stuff because you can't really do that.
Chris politely stole my Ganondorf amiibo.
Yeah, I stole your Ganondorf amiibo. Yeah, because I was
How's that-
scanning it through.
How's it working?
It's good. Yeah.
Because
quite
obviously,
difficult.
being a pretty experienced Zelda player, you wanted a bit more of a challenge.
Yeah.
from the
You obviously
start.
didn't get the Wolf Link.
I did. Yes.
And?
Because to buy it in store,
Yeah.
you have to get the amiibo bundle.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I got a
Buy
rockin'
separately.
deal. Tell you what.
Is that right?
So it retails for $99.
Yeah.
Big W is selling for $68. Yeah.
Good stuff.
So you price
Let me-
match?
Yeah, price match with JB Hi-Fi. Yeah. And let me tell you, they weren't happy about it. Like they tried everything in their power, but no, that was what they said.
That's
So
why
the
you don't
Wolf
go
Link
JB.
amiibo is really, really detailed. It's one of the best amiibos that they've actually made.
When I saw it, I really liked the design of it.
Really, really cool.
The design's great. What stands out to me more than anything is that they're finally making the amiibo a stand.
Right.
So
like
the
Sky.
feet are actually part of the stand, and there's rocks around it. They're standing on that to anchor them down. Whereas back in the Captain Falcon days, he's got this big moon boot on. What are you doing? Like,
Luigi's got like
Yeah.
this weird.
I understand things that are meant to be
Crystal.
flying. That's sort of like that Warhammer-esque sort of just clear little
thing,
cone
yeah.
thing holding them up. But it looks so much better when you incorporate the base into the design rather than just like, people won't notice a green box on the bottom of their amiibo.
Those first wave were pretty poor in retrospect.
Looking back now, the quality is gotten way
But anyway,
better.
but to the game, like it looks really, really good. It looks a lot better than you imagined it. Looking in the videos and stuff like that, because it looked quite bad in the videos, to be honest, the compression of YouTube and that sort of thing. It looks really, really beautiful. It looks how you remember the game looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you guys know what I mean? Like,
That's when you go back to an older console, you're like, I played on this?
Yeah, I was
when
like,
I
oh,
played
it's
Mario Kart on an actual 64,
It
it's
hurts,
like,
right?
yeah,
what-
it's really bad.
Did
Yeah,
I have
especially with
grease
the
in my eye?
big TVs and stuff.
So bad.
So yeah, I recommend the game. Anyone who hasn't played a Zelda game before, if they're interested, it's the definitely definitive version. Like no question about it. I would never play this again on GameCube or Wii. Like no question about it. It looks too good.
Until the re-release
Obviously,
on
yeah,
Xbox.
yeah. Obviously, the game is flawed in a lot of ways. It's like there's no hiding that. But
that's just the
game, you know.
aspect of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that you and I have been talking about lately, and you've played, and I have just got but haven't played, is the new Bravely Default demo.
Yes. Yes.
With obviously the new Bravely Default game coming out.
Yeah.
Which is getting an awesome reception right now. Great reviews online and things like that.
Yeah.
Neither of us played the original Bravely Default.
No, I didn't.
But I really think that I'm going to play this demo by the sounds of it. I'm going to play it. I'm going to buy the game. Then I'm going to go back and play the original as well.
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
I've never played the first one. I haven't looked at the demo. I'll have to watch. I know you showed me a little bit of it, Chris. So I'd be interested in playing it, but I don't think it's something I can purchase to play.
No, that's fair enough.
have
Like,
to borrow it off someone.
download the demo by all means.
Check it out. Like, demo's free, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So download it, play it, see what you think.
But see, Aaron, you've come from a Final Fantasy background.
Yeah, exactly. And it's made by Square Enix.
Yeah, so and this is like back to a return to form for them because a lot of people don't really like the recent Final Fantasy games. Like,
I can definitely see the appeal of this in comparison to something similar like Fire Emblem. I can definitely see why I prefer this one.
yeah, absolutely.
Even though they are quite similar games, this is definitely more my forte, yeah.
Yeah, and once you play it, Aaron, I'm actually interested to see what you think Bravely Default can... what Pokemon can learn from Bravely Default.
Yeah, because
The
we
series.
spoke about before, things like, you can change encounter rates and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
the counter rate's
Which
a
would be
big thing,
awesome
yeah.
in Pokemon.
But once you play it, let me know your top 10 or whatever,
Yeah.
top 5.
Yeah.
What have you been playing, Aaron?
Again, Pokemon. I've been back on PlayStation playing a lot of Destiny.
Which Pokemon? Yellow? Or
No,
of course, because you're
Meta,
still.
yeah.
Oh,
Again, they've changed a lot of the PCs now. There's a couple good games in Cannington. There's a couple on Thursday. Then I'll slowly move back to Saturday, Sundays. But they're trying some midweek stuff right now.
Okay.
So we'll see how the turnout goes for those, really.
I'm still interested in it going. I just never get.
Yeah,
the
well, I've
chance.
taken Adam and Chris now. You're the only one that hasn't come along. So
I want to go. I do want it.
we'll have to get a team going for you and see what we can do.
have to use some of those AR. breed for some Pokemon.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of breeding.
Oh, I've done so much breeding lately.
And then he played Pokemon.
Jesus.
Yeah, no. There's it is really hard with soft resetting, especially with the legendaries in this gen. Obviously,
Yeah.
breeding's the easy part, to be honest, compared to soft resetting
Yeah,
for a lot of these
I can imagine.
legendaries.
Well, that's what me and Chris, just on the subject of that, we've been playing a bit of Yellow, obviously. Chris is trying to, we're both trying to complete the Pokedex.
Yeah.
But we're also looking at maybe getting a little bit of a competitive thing going. And it's just interesting to see the difference between the first gen where it's so much harder to get a Pokemon. Like, if you want, Tauros was the number one threat in Gen 1.
Yeah.
Alakazam. as well,
Tauros is is considered number one
Really?
because of its attack stat.
Oh,
and it
okay,
gets
cool.
Hyper Beam and Body Slam, which are the two
Hyper
main attacks. So they get huge stab. And anyway, so to get a perfect Tauros, you just have to catch
A good
heaps
one.
and heaps of
Yeah.
them over and over.
Just
and
like
figure out
Ash
what's
in the
the
Animal
fastest
Safari
one.
Zone.
But the thing is,
like 20.
they've got there's a 10% encounter chance, and it's Safari Zone rules, so
Yeah.
you never have a guaranteed catch. It's be
Yeah.
so hard. Now it's just like, at least you can breed, and then you can
you
do
can't
the
breed.
pseudo method and all that, and just figure it out. But it's
So,
just
something
come so
I
far.
told you guys about when the re-releases came out. They did something really cool with the online battling that Pokemon have set up, where they did I think it was called a Kalos It was just a Gen 1 tournament. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
So it was an online tournament, but with all Gen 1 Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool. Cam was really. I'm pretty sure I told you about it.
Yeah, you did, but I was at work.
So, but some of the results on UC stats stuff, like a lot of Nidokings came out, a lot of Marchamps.
Yeah, you get the same sort of
Yeah.
threats. Well, obviously the Pokemon have changed since Gen 1. So Taurus, even though he was the number one competitive Pokemon back then, or at least one of the most competitive, he is just not viable these days. So it'd be interesting to see the different Gen 1 Pokemon throughout the years as they go down and down and down and down.
Down and up.
While we're sort of on the subject of still, I was doing Pokemon Yellow team research, and you know how you get trapped in websites. I decided to look up the movesets of different Pokemon, and I was like, who's kind of a cool Pokemon, doesn't get a really cool rap? Farfetch'd.
Yeah.
Every single generation, this sort of moveset is just like, Farfetch'd is useless. Do not use him.
Yeah.
But if you want to, this is the best he can do. It's not great still.
Yeah.
Like, what a
Useless
I feel
Pokemon.
bad.
Yeah,
He
it's
needs a
like,
Mega
he
Evo.
had such a cool personality when first
Yeah.
Gen came out, and then Gen 2 came out, and he was just forgotten completely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a cool. It's actually a really cool
Cool
design.
concept, yeah.
One of the Pokemon that is canon to eat.
Yeah.
It eats?
Yeah.
That you eat.
Well, it's
actually-
you
eat
You
it.
eat
Like
them.
duck, yeah.
In the first
Oh, yeah.
in blue, there's only one Farfetch, and there's a sprite somewhere that says, it might be in the actual TV show, but someone says Farfetch is so delicious that they've almost gone extinct from them.
That's really cool.
I mean, if you carry around your own garnish, you're gonna get eaten.
Oh, it's a leak, isn't
a
it?
leak,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
He uses like a sword from memory, yeah.
It did on the moveset. It's like it does have its own custom item stick.
Yeah, stick. Is that extra
Which does
20%
nothing. I
damage?
think it's 20%.
Yeah.
Just like, why even include that? It makes no sense. But poor Farfetch.
Yeah.
We're pretty much over news and what we've spoken about now.
Well, there's one more thing that I wanted to touch on. The lead director of the new Legend of Zelda game, Eiji Onuma, gave a bit of an update on the game.
Yep.
Very, very brief update saying, like, look, yeah, we're doing text for the game now. We're taking different inspirations. One of his quotes is...
You should have been doing text this time last year.
Yeah, exactly. He said, the game is really starting to take shape and things are getting easier. This means things are progressing well. He's saying things like, in previous games, he used the analogy as like a source, base source.
Yeah.
Our base source has been Ocarina of Time, and so every game is kind of built upon that.
Sure, yeah.
He's saying that maybe this time we're kind of taking that away, and instead of going for a Japanese style food, he used another food analogy, it's maybe going to be a more Western style food. So who knows what that means? Like, what do you guys think? Like, do you have any idea?
I don't know.
I'm imagining just from that description, Zelda / Fallout.
Okay.
That sort of open RPG.
Yeah,
where
maybe
there's
like,
a lot more sort of.
Well, because what has always been sold as an open world game, hasn't it?
Yeah, and that's what we've seen in all the things we've seen so far. Has there been these huge environments?
Yeah.
So,
But look at some of the other games we've seen do the whole open world thing. We've seen Fallout. We see even last year we saw Arkham Knight and stuff like that. Arkham City with
Origins,
Batman. Heaps of games going for the open world thing.
So you guys burnt out on open world? Do you think that if Nintendo do this with
Didn't-
Zelda,
didn't
is it going to be
someone-
like, oh, it's
Who
already
did
been
we speak
done?
to? One of us said last year that we weren't burnt out in open world, weren't we?
wasn't me.
It was
I didn't play very many of them. I've only just started playing big open world. I mean, obviously, I come from a World of Warcraft background,
yeah.
whereas that's as open world as you can get. I've just come off Far Cry Primal. I finally
Yeah.
passed that, and that's open world.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think you need to be careful with it. Some games they overemphasize size as if that has something to
It's
do
like a
with
selling
gameplay.
point. Yeah, like it's not a selling
This
point.
map is the largest in-game map ever. And it's like,
Yeah.
cool.
It's
How's the
intimidating.
story? Like,
Yeah.
I'm a collector. I like completing games by getting all
Yeah.
the secondary items and stuff. But if it's going to be a 3-week grind, like,
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I'd rather do it along the way. But
We're kind of trusting Nintendo, especially the team that work on Zelda, to make it a compelling experience.
Sure, yeah.
I think either
Especially
way
something
they'll do it
this
well.
big.
Wind Waker's got a pretty big map, although most of it's water.
Yeah, well, Wind
Yeah,
Waker
you
is
get
considered
different-
open world,
Yeah.
even though it's divided into quadrants
Yeah.
of like a C chart, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's how they got past the technical limitations of the GameCube. But most other Zelda games, you have to go all the way back to probably the very first one. That's the very first open world game.
Yeah.
So I'd love to see them do that again, but with
think it'll
the
be
power of the Wii U,
I think
or
it
NX, or
will.
whatever you want to call
and it has to be something big and something new.
Yeah.
And I think they'll do it. We just got to have faith in them at this point.
it. Yeah.
hopefully.
We'll wait and see.
Yeah.
You'll hear all about it when it comes out.
Oh, we will. Don't worry. And
E3's only 3 months away, guys.
yeah, I know that's something we're counting down to. In the next few months, other than Pokken, is there anything else you guys are going to be looking at particularly?
Nope.
Pokken is the next big one coming out.
I think Pokken will keep us busy for a while.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot coming out later in the year that I didn't even know about. I went to put down the pre-order, and there's a new Ratchet and Clank game coming out. That's it's a redo of the first, not a redo, it's a reboot. That movie is that?
There's a movie coming out. It's tied into the game, so
it looks really good. I'm kind of concerned because Ratchet and Clank is one of the games that I first really liked after playing Pokemon. It's one of the main
I was
series
Jack and
that I love.
Daxter.
I was both. Jack and Daxter, as I've said many times on the podcast, first game I ever completely clocked.
Yeah.
Jack and Daxter, Jack 2 was great. Jack 3, I even played Jack X, the racing game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ratchet and Clank, I've played every version of it. I tried playing Daxter on the PSP. It was pretty good, but it was a bit hard to get into.
And Jack and Daxter is a great overarching story arc.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
The fact that they interact a bit, you see there's lots of shout-outs to both of them.
Yeah,
in
it
the
goes
games.
in a full loop and has to do with time travel and stuff like that.
Nice. Because Jack and Daxter is Naughty Dog.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Naughty Dog.
Insomniac do.
And Insomniac do
Ratchet
that.
and
But they work together
Yeah.
for a few things. And they're similar games, but different enough that they are completely their own thing. So I'm excited for that.
So,
but
yeah,
not much out for Nintendo.
I had a thought the other day, and I was like, I literally don't have to buy another Nintendo game for a long time because I'm not really interested in anything.
Well, next month we
Paper
got...
Mario is the only other thing I'm interested in.
yeah.
We don't know when
Next
that's
month
coming
we'll
out.
obviously have another... we've had Celebi for this month for the Pokemon
Oh,
Day,
yeah.
I think.
What's the next one?
So,
Jirachi?
Yeah, it is
is
Jirachi.
it Jirachi?
Yeah.
Gen 2, Gen 3?
Gen
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
Not Shaman.
No,
Jirachi.
just Gen
No,
4.
Jirachi,
No,
yeah.
it would be Jirachi because it's a very...
I'm not even collecting them, to be honest. I don't know about you guys.
I'm pretty sure this one's mystery gift as well.
I looked so forward to getting Celebi because I never got one, and I get it in game, and then I go to deposit, and I had a Celebi. I don't know.
You had a Celebi ready.
I don't know where I got it from. It was another event Celebi,
Wow.
and it was legit. It wasn't a hack.
Yeah, they
Celebi.
did do it. They did do an
So
event.
I just forgot all about it. I don't
You're
have a
also
Jirachi
okay.
though, so I'll
Jirachi's
get it
cool.
just to have
Jirachi's
him.
cool. It was a steel type. It
Steel
brought that,
psychic,
brought that whole steel typing.
Yeah,
yeah.
that'd be cool. I mean, I'm going to get most of them anyway. I'm not going to worry about probably the last 6 because I have them all already. Unless they do like a Volcanion.
Oh, one thing I will touch on. I haven't actually read into this too much, so I'll just briefly touch on it. We have got notice about regionals in other states of Australia.
Yeah. You can talk about
Not
that.
for Perth yet, but other
great.
places.
I think it might be the lack of population. I don't think we're going to be getting one.
Really?
I think
No. They've said. I'm pretty sure we'll have one in Perth and Adelaide. Just dates not announced yet.
Oh, okay.
We'll see.
Because we do have quite a big following here for competitive players.
Yeah,
so-
I'll make up a team. We'll see.
out there.
Just a nice, fun day out. I find.
Yeah, sure.
Once you wade through all the,
Be another red coin outing.
it'll be a red coin outing.
Red coin visits.
We almost got stabbed last time in the city for that. Remember that?
We're
Gone
walking
to a
down the
fight.
street and this vagrant on the side of the road just followed us for so long.
We talked about how he robbed a bank that day.
It's
Had
like, I
blood
just
all
robbed a
over.
bank. They sent me to hospital for it. I ran out. I had my injured knee at the time. Like I had just injured it, so
Where
I'm
was
there with
this?
crutches. We were walking down
You
the
were
street.
there?
No, we were with Adam. We hadn't met up with Aaron yet.
You weren't there. Sorry.
What is going
We
on?
were attacked by a vagrant, so I'm there hobbling along. Chris and Adam leg it, and I'm there like,
Hang
wait for me,
on.
guys.
Hang on. Adam and I walked briskly forward. All right. And
No,
Cam
they
was
ran away.
behind, but I knew that I was
This
safe
paints a
if I was
great
with
picture
Cam.
of the stuff we get up to off the podcast, guys.
I appreciate that, Chris.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not doing anything, so
Take him.
yeah. He's already wounded.
Finish
It was
the
a
job.
fun. It was a fun day. What have you guys been playing? You've been playing a mobile game, haven't you,
Yes,
Cam?
well, as you said in the car ride over here, that no one else heard, probably.
No one else
that
heard, I don't
I'm the
think so.
resident mobile gamer.
Yeah.
So
play all the things that we
I've
don't wanna play.
Exactly. So I was on Facebook today, just scrolling along, checking on Redcoin, Redcoin Oz Facebook.
As we do.
How's that going?
And it's pretty good. Pretty good. You should give it a like, comment, subscribe, share.
I have.
Good. Supporting yourself, that's good. Anyway, I saw this video for this game called Dungeon Boss. It's a mobile game. I thought it was pretty much... I was thinking, this is going to be Clash of the Clans type thing. So I watched the video. It kind of looked cool, and it's free. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give it a go anyway and just have a quick little game. It's actually pretty fun. It's very microtransaction-y.
Yeah,
pay
they all
to
are.
win. But I'm playing without paying any sort of
That's
money.
your whole shtick, isn't it?
I like to play them and see how far I can get
Yeah.
without paying any money. There was a game I spoke about previously, the weed. It's basically like grow weed, sell weed, drug lord type thing.
Yeah.
And I passed it. I've never passed just one of those timer games, and I actually completely passed it. Unlocked every item.
Yeah, we
each
spoke
game.
about it. We just said that maybe you're just really good at growing weed.
Maybe. Well, I've tried it at home, but it just doesn't. I mean, no. Red Coin endorses no
Please.
drugs or
Yeah,
alcohol.
please.
Don't
Yeah, continue.
Don't do that. Anyway, so you get into it. You have heroes. It's sort of like I can't think of the name at all. Sort of like Heroes of the Storm and League of Legends, where there's different
cool.
heroes. They all have abilities, and it's random.
Yeah.
So you don't always start off with the same hero.
So
You
what
have random
differentiates
spawns.
this game from the basic, insert Clash of Clans?
So this one's
game
more
here?
story based. You're actually going around collecting and killing things from a single player point of view.
Yeah.
So it's not go out, destroy the enemy to get resources to build up your base. It's, hey, here's a story. You can go do PvP, but it's mostly single player. You got heroes. You can level up the heroes. I'm a sucker for games where you level up.
Yeah.
So you can level up your heroes. You level up their abilities. You can ascend them, and they become like a whole sort of new...
Super Saiyan God?
Basically, yeah.
Like evolving.
And
or
then
something.
and then they learn more abilities. You have potions. You can go and summon new things. You have a chance at getting characters. You unlock tokens, and once you get the amount of tokens, you unlock the hero. And the further you go into the game, the greater your heroes can be. I don't think this is going to be a game I'm going to be playing for years and years.
I don't think
but,
so.
But it's enjoyable for the time being. Like I do enjoy these types of games where you get to level yourself up. So it's
the type of games that you see when you scroll through Twitter and Facebook, and you're just like, ugh, they're the kind of games that Cam likes.
Not all the time. Look,
If you like leveling up things,
He
you should
plays
try
them, so
Pokemon.
you don't have to.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Look, I've got my games folder on my phone here. I've got 6 games that I've had and constantly gone back to. These are 6 that I don't delete. They're just games that are always there. So Tetris by EA, one of the best games I've ever played on the mobile. It's just Tetris, but it's just a really nice version of it.
Never heard of it.
Bloons Tower Defense 5, that's one of the only games that I've actually bought on it. Jetpack Joyride by Half Brick. Fantastic. Never gets old. Mr. Crab was just this really cool sort of indie one. Hill Climb, which is a car game where you upgrade your cars, again, ones I really like, and Rovercraft, which is one I did the review on Redcoin.
You did do the review for that one.
And that one I'm still playing every once in a while. So those, if you like mobile games, check some of those out, because they're pretty neat.
Oh, just give Cam a call directly. His number's up on the website.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Right under a picture of Aaron's mum.
It's just me.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
Adam's not here. Someone has to throw the
Of
shade
course,
around
of
somewhere.
course.
Yeah.
Well, now that Cam's scared all our listeners away with the mobile
Yeah.
talk.
This has actually been a quiet month too for NX. I really wish we had a lot more NX
Yeah,
stuff
there's
to talk
no
about
NX
today.
rumors this month. It's
I
like,
heard
what is going on?
that it actually links into your brain.
Your brain.
And you can just think games and they happen.
Really?
So, it's just a
true?
rumor.
Now we're
I don't know if
just
it will
now we're just
happen.
making up NX news. No, this is the quietest period of NX I've heard for a while. But again, Chris, like you said, it's because E3 is coming up in 3 months. I feel like we are going to get a serious lull now for a while.
Yeah.
It's all build up from here, I think. So.
After the last Nintendo Direct finished, I had that moment where I was like, well, that's the last info we're getting.
I actually
for,
remember this time last year when we were doing podcasts, it got to the point where we were like, oh yeah, E3's coming up, but we got no news for you guys because E3's coming up.
Yeah, that's exactly it, yeah.
There's so much coming out, but nothing's announced yet. So just
Sit tight.
Just
Yeah.
wait, yes. Stay tuned. But like, the thing is, like, it gets to the point now where I'm just like, I already just want to organise what I'm doing for E3, so I lock it in, and
Yeah.
just like pencil it in, take the time off work.
we'll probably have our annual sleepover for it anyway.
Sleepover, yeah.
They do things, guys.
We do lots of things. We get tasty cheese treats by
Cheese treats. A lot of carbs.
yeah, a lot of carbs. So many carbs.
We should actually write up like a guide to how to perfectly spend E3
Yeah.
without being there. Like,
Yeah.
Stay tuned to the website, guys, for Aaron's guide to E3. That'll
Guide
be
to
up
E3.
shortly.
That's a good idea.
Included
We should do that.
included timetable and everything. When you should sleep, when you should eat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you really just need to be up for the Nintendo one. That's all that matters. And that's not even a real direct. I mean, it's more of a direct than a E3.
We
Yeah,
don't
stay
know
tuned,
yet.
guys.
Well, we'll see. Well, look, like, subscribe, share. As always, tell your friends. Missed you, Adam. It wasn't the same without you.
It was better. I mean,
Whoa.
It's just there's no sass this episode.
No, there wasn't.
We need more sass.
Adam
No,
is
we
our-
do need more sass.
Adam
yeah.
is our personality.
We need him back badly.
We're really
Look,
interesting people.
get well soon,
is-
Adam. We hope
He's
that
not sick.
we hope that leg transplant works out for you as well. He was inspired by Aaron's operation.
I feel like we're out of place now. Like, we need to get
get yourself some new legs,
Swap
guys.
legs. Do you want to swap legs now? Or?
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a hacksaw in the shed. Like, let's do this.
Well,
All right. Thanks for listening,
for
guys.
listening.
Yeah, thanks.
Take care.
see you in a couple of weeks.
With lots more news.
Bye.